Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How you guys doing? Welcome to Daily Vacation Vlog Day number 2 on Tuesday. How you guys doing? Today has been really super busy and running around. I did a lot of things. No, I didn't. I just totally lied. I've pretty much done nothing except sit here and watch Netflix and stuff all day long. I watched Better Call Saul this morning, and then I finished catching up on the episodes of The 100. Did that last night, actually. And then I went over to the rest of Netflix and started checking out Spartacus. And so I've been watching that, about 5 episodes of that today. So there you go. Cool beans. That's pretty much all I've done all day long. It's a little kind of, it was snowy earlier today outside. Not so much snowy now, though it was earlier today. And it's not overly cold either, but it is misty. Trista said it's kind of misty and not really nice out. So I didn't really feel like going out for a walk today. Although I usually do go out for a walk when I'm home on every day on vacation, just to get out and get some fresh air and stuff. I opted not to today. So I've pretty much just been relaxing all day long, which is what you're supposed to do on vacation. So there you go. I'm backlit right now. You guys might not be able to see me very well. There you go. That should be better. So I figured what we would do for today's video is just do a desk setup video. Desk tour, if you will. I did one last year, and you guys seemed to like it. So I figured I would update it and do one with my current desk setup now this year, since it's changed quite a bit, since I no longer have the iMac. And I got the MacBook Pro now, and so on and so forth. My setup's changed quite a bit. So I figured I would go ahead and do an updated desk tour for you guys. So without further ado, let's take a look at it. Okay, first up, here we have my 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro. This is the quad-core i7 model with 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig SSD, so on and so forth. 1 gig graphics card, the GeForce 650M, I believe, from NVIDIA. That model of 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro. As you can see, I have a number of things plugged into it over on the left-hand side over there. Over here on the right side, we have my Logitech receiver that works my Logitech stuff that we'll get to in a second. Over here on the right side, be quiet and stop texting me while I'm shooting videos. Thank you. We have the speakers and the USB hub and power and DisplayPort cables all plugged in. We'll get to all of these devices individually. So there you go, that's my MacBook Pro. It's sitting on the Radtech Omni stand. Underneath it is the stand that it's currently sitting on. I will often just go ahead and close it and just run it like so in clamshell mode. I do that quite a lot, so there you go. Next up, we have the Logitech Z523 2.1 speakers. They're not 5.1, they're 2.1. You got the right one over there, the left one over here on the other side, and then down here on the floor, oh, it's super dark. There you go, you have the subwoofer down there on the floor. So there you go, cool beans. Also, next up is the Dell 2412M monitor. 16 by 10, it's 24 inches, IPS display. Really nice monitor, actually. They sell for about $300 when they were new. So it's a really nice monitor, actually. I really enjoy it. It looks great. And then we have my Logitech MX Performance mouse. Same mouse I've had for a couple years now. I absolutely love it. This is the best mouse ever, sitting on a Walmart mouse pad. My iPhone 6 is over there beside it. And then here we have my Logitech K750 wireless solar keyboard. Cool beans. This is solar, doesn't require any charging at all. This is popular with a number of YouTubers, actually. John at TLD Today uses this. I think Larry had one of these at one point too. Awesome keyboard, and never needs batteries because it's solar and it recharges. Sometimes sitting over here in the corner, it doesn't get quite enough light, so sometimes if I'm heading out to work in the morning, I'll just grab it, throw it in the window. before I leave for work, and then it'll charge up in a few hours and we're good to go. So there you go. It goes a long time though. I haven't had to do that very often. It runs for a long time just on the energy it picks up from sitting around and so on and so forth. So it works really, really well. It's never completely died on me, and I've never charged it since I got the MacBook Pro like 6 months ago. So there you go. Cool beans. Underneath the MacBook Pro, we have some hauls from when I had a cold and a nail file, so I can fix my nails because they're constantly breaking from my hands being wet at work all the time. We got a lighter, and we got the lottery ticket for $6.49 I bought months ago, and I won like 10 bucks on it. I've never cashed it yet. So there you go, cool beans. And then today we have today's newest addition, which is the Anker 7-port powered USB hub. The problem I was having with my computer is the only thing I didn't like about my Retina MacBook Pro is it only has 2 USB ports. So we got one over there. The Logitech receiver has a say in that all the time, which really only left me one to use, which means I can only plug one thing into the computer at a time, which has not been working super well for me. So we picked up the 7-port USB hub today, and that's going to be way more awesome. I can plug more things into the computer at the same time, and it's going to work great. What would you like, Fiora?
Dance.
Really?
Yeah.
What's up?
I don't know.
You just came in because you heard me filming?
No, I heard you talking.
Oh, so you figured I was filming?
Yes.
So you wanted to come in?
Yeah.
And say hello to everyone on day 2?
Hi, except that. Hi.
Is the light in your eyes?
Yes.
I kind of want to get my iPhone, turn the flashlight on, and point it right in your face now.
No.
Be like, I'll put the light in your eyes.
It's a bad idea.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just doing a desk tour setup.
Cool. I heard you talking about, like,
My USB hub
yeah.
that I just got today. Yes. Picked that up on Amazon. It was like $47 or something like that. It seems to be very well reviewed, and people seem to like it, so there you go. Then over here we have the charger for my MacBook Pro and my Time Machine backup drive and my Seagate drive that I sync my iTunes library to, as well as all of the videos Fiora and I have recorded and so on and so forth. All that stuff is on there, my pictures, my music, all that kind of stuff. And then we have the Logitech, I don't even remember what model this is, F310 wireless gaming, or not wireless, but USB game controller for Windows. I use that when I'm playing games like The Crew and Tomb Raider and stuff like that on my computer. I find it easier than using the keyboard because I'm not great at gaming with a keyboard. I can play Minecraft with a keyboard just fine, but you get into other games like, you know, The Crew and stuff. Driving games in particular are very difficult to play using keyboard controls. So there you go. That's pretty much all that's on this desk. And we do have a drawer in here. There's nothing overly exciting in here. The bandage that I keep for the vein in my legs in here, spare pair of glasses, radio, and emergency LED light, so this is like Vicks Vapor Rub, kind of like it's cream for sore muscles and stuff that my boss's wife gave me. She uses it and stuff. It worked really well on my back when I was having some back pain earlier in the year, earlier in the winter around Christmas and stuff because I was working too hard. It works really well, actually. And then we move over to my other desk over here. This is where the iMac used to live before we decided to get rid of it. Up here on the top, we've got some sunscreen and lens cleaner and a 2.5-inch hard drive. I don't even know if that works anymore. A spare mouse that I keep laying around just in case. The HTC Fetch, which I've tried to give away to anyone who has an HTC One M8. I was trying to sell that on Swap and Sell, but nobody wanted to buy it. And then we have the Canon A5000 sitting in there, a tape measure, some USB drives and card readers, my knife that I use for unboxing stuff. The SOG Trident is in my backpack. This is my other knife that I use for, you know, anything I may need a knife for, like unboxing that USB hub when it came today. Some twist ties. I always keep a few extra twist ties laying around because twist ties come in handy for stuff. Dry roasted peanuts, because who doesn't like peanuts? My hat and my headphones. Those are the Sony MDR V55 headphones that I picked up. Those are pretty darn awesome. The boxes for my hard drives, a dummy iPhone 5 sitting up there that I bought for review a long time ago. My Klipsch S4Is, a couple markers, a couple Sharpies. Then down here we got a landline phone. We do still have a landline phone in the house. We got my coffee. This is my sweet coffee cup that Nana bought me for Christmas like the year before last, I think. The year before last? I think so. I think it was. Pretty sure. Cool beans. It's a sweet coffee cup anyway. And then over here we have the Tamrac case I got for the camera I'm shooting with right now, the Sony WX350. So I carry the vlog camera around in that just to, you know, give it a little bit of protection. A headphone clip. Don't know why that's down there. My medication box because I'm old and I take pills. My blood pressure monitor, a pen and a pencil and a notepad. I have no idea whose phone number that is, so don't call it because I make notes and then forget who they're for. I think Trista, somebody called for Trista or something. And then here in the drawer, we have lots of cool stuff here in the drawer. We've got chargers and my old review camera, the Canon Vixia HFR 100. That's still in here. No SD card though. I took the SD card out to use in different camera. The battery's still in it though. I don't know if there's any power left in it or not, but there you go. More chargers, a camera strap for the A5000, microfibers for cleaning, some batteries, the manual for the Blue Snowball mic that's underneath the desk that Fiora and I use to record all the time, nail clippers, my iPhone 6 box, the box for the Sony WX350. My iPhone 5 is still in here. I still have my iPhone 5 here in the iPhone 5 box. I lent that to Tammy a little while ago when her phone was broken, just so she would have an iPhone to use because she was trying to use Kyle's old BlackBerry, or HTC phone. That's what it was. Kyle's old HTC phone, and it was terrible. So there you go. Then we got the side drawer here. We got some iPhone cases and my checkbook and documents and papers and stuff. That's where we keep all that, and some Tasmos down there at the bottom. And then underneath the desk down here on the floor, we use these frequently, which is why they're not put away somewhere else. We have a tripod and the Blue Snowball microphone that Fiora and I use when we're recording videos, which is quite often, which is why this isn't really put away somewhere. I just set it underneath there so it's out of the way, but you know, we pull it out every couple of days, so we use it all the time, which is why I don't end up putting it away somewhere else. So there you go. Cool beans. That's pretty much my desk setup. That's how things are set up now. Works pretty well. It's going to work a lot better now that I have this 7-port USB hub so that I can plug multiple things into my computer at the same time. It's going to be way better because I'll be able to plug my phone and my hard drive in at the same time and sync my phone to iTunes and so on and so forth. I can also plug in the hard drive and the microphone at the same time so that, you know, I can record and possibly write right to the hard drive instead of, you know, to the hard drive on the computer. Maybe I can just write straight to the external drive. Since it's USB 3, it should be fast enough. And then I could save space for recording. That would be kind of cool. We wouldn't run out of space while we were recording. Because Windows partition is only partitioned to 90 gigs, of which there's only about 11 free. So when we're recording, we can only record 2, maybe 3 episodes of Minecraft, and then we have to stop and copy footage off. So maybe I can just go straight to the hard drive. I don't know. Cool beats. There you go. That's pretty much going to do it for today's video. That is my desk tour / setup video. Cool beans. It works pretty well for me. I spend a bunch of time here. I watch a lot of movies and stuff sitting here. We do, of course, have my chair that I'm sitting in, but I've had the same chair for a while. This one came from Staples. Tammy and Kyle bought it for me for my birthday a couple years ago. This one came from Staples. It's a super comfy chair, so there you go. Cool beans. Thanks for watching. That's going to do it for today's video. Tune in tomorrow when I leave the house. I'll probably go out tomorrow, I would imagine. Anyway, so cool beans. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Rock on.